Okay, I don't know how to start this. Just gonna jump right into it, I guess. My name's Gray. What's up? It's me. I'm looking to just make a video that talks about what happened at the tragedy that I'm sure you're all aware of at the Astroworld Concert. So, I know there's lots of videos out there about this event. Lots of videos, lots of coverages. It's on, mainstream news, CNN, NBC. Everyone's talking about it. Your mom's talking about it. My mom is talking about it. My friend's mom is talking about it. It's just, everyone knows about this. But I feel like people haven't really dived into all of the true horrors. I'm looking to give you a full deep dive. At this concert, we're looking at 300 people injured, 8 people confirmed dead as of today, or as of the day I'm recording this. But basically what caused all these injuries and these deaths and this just ultimate tragedy is, in my opinion, 1, poor handling of the set, a disregard towards the safety of the people at the crowd. That goes for Travis Scott, that goes for Travis's team, that goes for even people in the crowd, really. This might not be correct chronological order of what happened, but this is what I have went through when I was diving in, like an hour and a half worth of research into all this, because I was just so distraught and just amazed by what the just happened. It's been almost a week since the concert. So the first thing that went wrong, there were way too many people there. There were 50,000 people, but I don't know if that's only counting the people who bought tickets. There was a tweet that Travis put up before that he soon after deleted for obvious reasons, where he was encouraging people who didn't have tickets to come on in, storm through the front gates. So I don't know if 50,000 people is like on record count, or if there was a lot more people that were not accounted for. Here's a video sourced by whatever the this website is. This is basically what it looked like at the front gate.
Hey, tell them to get over here. Hey, y'all sit over here.
I feel like these were the people that were encouraged to just rush into the gates by Travis Scott. But then again, these could be the people that were accounted for. But off rip, you see the disregard to public safety. People rushing in, storming in through the gate. Security can't do anything about it. So right there, off rip, you already kind of have an idea on the energy that the crowd provided. His concerts are notoriously known for how insane they can be. In 2017, Travis Scott was actually arrested for inciting riots and violence at his concert. It was a Saturday in the year 2017 where Scott was arrested at the Walmart, Arkansas Music Pavilion Saturday and booked at the Benton County Detention Center at 11:14 p.m. So he did face time behind bars. He was released at 11:26. He was released at 11:20. He served 12 minutes in a jail cell. 12 minutes! But that's beside my point. So I'm just trying to give you a backstory on how Travis Scott does have a history in this. If you watch the documentary Look Mom, I Could Fly on Netflix, you will see videos and documented footage of people going absolutely f***ing bonkers at his concerts. And Travis Scott encouraging it, bragging about it almost. So keeping his background in mind, keeping how he usually behaves at concerts. There was a video that I saw about 2 years ago that is recirculating now about Travis Scott stopping a concert for someone who stole his shoe. I don't think Travis Scott's the most stand-up guy, but you can differentiate him from his music. His music is phenomenal. But this is the video that kind of put it in stone for me that, hey, I don't think I ever want to hang out with Travis Scott.
You tried to take my shoe? You want to be a thief? Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Fuck him up!
So Travis Scott has stopped a concert before, however, he didn't stop it because people died. He stopped it because his shoe got stolen. So he stops it, he spits on him, he tells the crowd to f him up. This gives you an insight on his nature with it, at his concerts, this is how he behaves. So as I explained before, the tragedy that happened at Astroworld was due to the enormous amount of people that were there all at once, but more specifically, it was due to something called crowd rush. Crowd rush, to sum it up in very basic dumb terms, is when there are so many people in one compact area completely squeezed together. When you have so many people in front of you, behind you, to your side, to your left, to your corners, people all around you, and around them they have more people and more people and more, I think times 50,000 fucking people. When you're in that compact space, you actually suffocate. So think about it like this. People died standing up. Okay. let's minus 20,000 people that were there. Let's say there were 30,000, just to kind of break the numbers down because I suck at math. So 10,000 people, we'll call them the back people. 10,000 people in the middle, 10,000 people in the front. At one point, all of these fans rushed forward. Now, when this happens, you can imagine it. 10,000 people are pushing the people in the middle. These 10,000 people in the middle are now being forced into the people in front of them, another 10,000 people. But the people in front of them have no place to go. They're barricaded. So essentially what happens, the people in the middle get sandwiched. People knew. People were aware. People were panicking. People were terrified. They knew what was going on. They knew they were being crushed by all these people. They knew they were essentially hopeless and desperately called out for help. There was a girl that went up to the cameraman. Now this girl who went up to the cameraman to explain what was going on and basically begged for help was basically told to f off. There's a video of her going up to the camera person right over here. Now, she wasn't the only person that went up to a crew member to tell them about what was going on. There's another instance where this dude went up to the camera person to tell him what was going on, but he was also basically greeted with the same exact response. Aside from this, 2 other people went up to the stage as well. Actually went up to Travis Scott telling him to stop the show, and his response?
All that. 2 hands to the sky. 2 hands to the sky.
2 hands up, y'all. 2 hands up.
Did you see that flashing light in the video in the crowd? That was a fucking ambulance cart. So there was an ambulance cart running around the crowd. So to anyone who wants to tell me that Travis Scott did not know what the was going on can absolutely off. Red and blue flashing in the crowd. You cannot tell me he did not see that. And I'm not just speculating. There is a video of him noticing the cart.
What the is that?
Thought that was like an unreleased Travis Scott song, but no, it's just CNN's shitty music. But anyway, any other performer would stop the show. Travis did not. This thing drives me crazy now. So it wasn't only Travis that disregarded the ambulance. It was once again also the fans. Not only did they not make way for the cart, they fucking danced on top of it. In this video, there was a fan who passed out and was basically being crowd surfed over the railing, over to safety, away from all the people. This video honestly creeps me out. Watch what Travis Scott's reaction was when he saw this. You can't tell me he did not know this was going on. He looked at the person who was passed out, being crowd surfed to safety, and gave it a fucking farewell. I mean, I don't know. I would like to think in his mindset, it was like, maybe he was like, oh yeah, my concert's a fucking lit, dog. Look at these fucking people just going it. But that's not, man. It's not lit. Sorry, I'm gonna make a joke. That was no pun intended. There were rumors that the medics and the nurses were untrained. There is a video circulating around of one of the fans who were being escorted on the bed. What the f called, man? A girl was on that who was passed out, completely unconscious. And as they were passing the bed over the railing across to safety, they dropped her. I'm not going to show the video because it's really up. I hope that gives you kind of just a little bit of a dive into the horrors of the show. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what did Travis Scott do? Or what did the center do? Astroworld released a statement. Our hearts are with the Astroworld Festival family tonight, especially those we lost and their loved ones. We are focused on supporting local officials however we can. With that in mind, the festival will no longer be held on Saturday. As authorities mentioned in their press conference earlier, they are looking into the series of cardiac arrests that took place. If you have any relevant information on this, please reach out to Houston Police, or gee, I don't fucking know, maybe open Twitter. Thank you to our partners at the Houston Police Department, Fire Department, and NRG Park for their response and support. So, just a statement, not really an apology. As everyone predicted after this whole tragedy, people started filing lawsuits against Travis Scott. I know, as of recording this, there is a good amount of lawsuits that were filed, but I took note of just one that was filed by a concert goer who was there. People are expecting a lot more lawsuits to come flooding into Travis. His lawyers and his PR team's gonna have a goddamn field day with this one. I don't really see how Travis Scott can recover from this. I can only imagine how he feels. Well, guess what? You don't have to imagine it, because Travis Scott made an apology video. He put an apology video up on his Instagram on November 6th. I say apology very loosely, because it wasn't really an apology. He kind of just said, said it was sad and what happened. He didn't really apologize to it.
I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I mean, I'm honestly just devastated. And
now, I have a lot to say about this apology. I would play the whole thing, but there's honestly nothing to really show for it. To sum it up for you, Travis never apologizes. It's not an apology video. It's just a statement, really. It's just something his lawyer forced him to do. This dude woke up from a nap and was told to make the video, and he made the video. Essentially, just addressing how sad it was, how tragic it was, how devastated he is. But I don't believe that he is. This video seemed so forced. I even cringed watching it, being a fan of Travis Scott. But basically, after putting up that video, I got a little notification on my phone. My little Google News thing came up, and it was like, whoop, Travis Scott offers full refunds to Astroworld attendees, lawsuits filed in tragedy's aftermath. So it seems that Travis Scott is now offering full refunds to the people who went there, which, I mean, does that include the people that died? But whatever, sure, it was the least he can do. I'm not sure how that really works. For 50,000 people, I can't imagine that process being easy. I'm not sure what the method is. And then as of now, as of recording this, the latest news that we have is Drake responding. Something I failed to mention earlier was that Drake was at the concert too. I don't know many details about how Drake reacted to the whole thing. I didn't even see any clips with Drake in them. When Drake showed up on stage, people went even more crazy, people got more compact, crowd crush happened at, tenfold. I'm not really holding Drake accountable for it, because after all, it's not even his concert. But Drake did make a little statement on his Instagram. I spent the past few days trying to wrap my mind around this devastating tragedy. I hate resorting to this platform to express an emotion as delicate as grief, but this is where I find myself. My heart is broken for the families and friends of those who lost their lives, and for everyone who is suffering. I will continue to pray for all of them and will be of service in any way I can. May God be with you all. Now, I guess that's pretty... honestly, I'll take that over Travis's fucking quote-unquote apology video. Now, that's a little more heartfelt. At least from what it seems like. At least it seems like he got out of bed that morning and said, I need to post about this. And not the other way around, where your lawyer kind of pokes you with a stick and says, yo, get up, we gotta make a video to apologize to these people. Come on, Trav. It was your fucking concert, man. People fucking died at your concert. You had people under the age of 18, kids, children, teenagers, even young adults buying a ticket, going to see their favorite fucking hip-hop artist of all time, looking to have a good time post-pandemic after how fucking trapped we've been in the past 2 years, and they were greeted with death. 8 people died. Say I'm sorry, man. I'm a huge Travis fan. I love his music. I love his art. I love his style. So this just hit me different, man. It's just a weird time to be a Travis fan at this point. Let's say Travis does not get canceled after this event. I hope that this is a really big learning lesson for him, because like I said, in the past, his concerts have been notorious for being rage-filled, chaotic concerts. That was my little rant. Sorry if this is a little discombobulated. Like I said, I'm just starting out. I don't really know all the nooks and crannies and all this to make it like a really smooth show, but this is just basically what goes on in my head. I'm just kind of pouring it out into the microphone and camera, hoping to get a reaction out of you guys. There was a thread that was made on Reddit full of links to all the videos of all the tragedies that happened. So if you are interested in checking it out, I will advise you, some of them are not the most family friendly. So if you do want to watch them and you do have a strong stomach and you don't think you're going to get depressed, the link is in the description. So click that link. It'll take you to the thread. You can choose a video you want to watch. But I hope you guys learned something. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Hit that like button and leave a comment with your thoughts if you would like. I don't care. Do what the f you want to do. Peace out.
Say my name, won't you wear it out? It's almost like you're talking my language. I know you may be sick of all the same shit, but we can do it all till I'm famous. Say my name, won't you wear it out? Don't know if you heard about me. Feel like there ain't been enough.